WQAD News 8's The Score.
4 quarters, dogfight. Start fast, finish fast, pedal to the middle, all gas, no brakes.
The Quad City's only half-hour high school football show.
We will not back down.
The Score, sponsored by Crawford Company, Blackhawk Bank and Trust, Adcraft Temples, and Midwest Complete Construction.
Welcome to week 9 of The Score. The regular season is officially in the books. So much high school football to get to, but we start by introducing you to our guest griller. And people have said there's been too many Hawkeyes on The Score. We finished that. We made sure that was done with. Former Moline Maroon, current Illinois safety Matthew Bailey joins us. First and foremost, welcome home.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's great to be back.
Do you know what you're getting into tonight?
A little bit.
All right.
I have a little insight, but I'm excited to be here.
Have
see what it's about.
you done any grilling in your life? Are you a griller or are you an eater?
My mom showed me a little bit, but
Okay.
I'm
Tonight,
excited to
or
learn.
Did you just learn?
No, it was a while ago.
Okay.
It was a while ago. So
Okay.
got a little experience.
Back in the Quad Cities on your bye week before we get to the football and the high school level. Things are good in Champaign. 18th in the nation, 6-1. What's it been like?
It's been great, honestly, coming in as a freshman and seeing this growth as a team, from last year, what's happened, and then coming into this year and playing well as a team and experiencing a lot. It's been awesome.
What's it been like for you to just play defense? You're usually a guy playing both sides. We're a very big offensive player from Moline, but you're only on the defensive side of the ball. A couple picks for you, too, this year.
Yeah, so I think it definitely gives me an insight at being able to specialize on defense.
Yeah.
It allows me to focus more on technique and details and learning more about football defense.
Who's a better coach, Brett Bielema or Mike Morrissey?
That's a hard question.
No, you got
That's a hard question.
I'm gonna get you off
You
the
don't have
hook.
to answer that
I'm gonna
right
get you
now.
off-
That's
we'll
a hard
get to the highlights.
That's a hard question.
You get grilling, get the burgers on the grill. We'll get to you
Awesome.
in a second. You're going to call the Moline highlights in just a second, but we start at Spartan Stadium, a good one, as Pleasant Valley looks to cap off a perfect regular season, hosting Iowa City West. First quarter, first drive of the game for Pleasant Valley. Ty Lyon gets the handoff, goes 21 yards for a Pleasant Valley first down. Same drive, Spartans keep it on the ground. Rusty Van Wetsinga carrying 2 or 3 tacklers for 13 yards. Another first down. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Rusty said, give it back to my boy. He'll get us to the end zone. He does just that. 7-0 Pleasant Valley early first quarter. Let's fast forward to the third quarter. We're tied at 14. Pleasant Valley gets the lead back. Check out Caden McDermott. Truck a guy at the 10 and then drag him 5 yards into the end zone.
Did I see some shoes flying?
Wow. 21-14 at that point. All Pleasant Valley in the second half. We'll show you a final score, 35-14. Pleasant Valley heads to the postseason 9-0.
All right, North Sky looking to secure their spot in the postseason, hosting Mount Pleasant. On senior night, first quarter, no score. Kyler Girardi will get to work with the Lancers. He'll decide just to tuck and run. Nice little juke move there. He's got a lot of green in front of him. 27-yard touchdown. It's 7-0. That horn needs to go away. Lancers defense making a play. Adam Link with a pick. That'll put the offense back on the field, and North Scott cashes in. First, it's Girardi, the quick hitter, to Tristan Moore. He'll decide to cut all the way back across field. He probably runs about 30 total yards. He only picks up about 15, but it's still a first down. Very next play, they're inside the 5 thanks to a penalty. Girardi, Miles Robertson, touchdown, 14-0 at that point. Let's go to a final score. Lancers with the advancer, 49-10. Davenport West needing a win and a little help to capture their first playoff berth since 1999. Second quarter, Falcons up 21-10. Tucker Avis, 4-yard touchdown, making it look easy. Flexing. 28-0. West gets the ball back. Brady Hansen over the middle. Ashton Ermey, 25-yard completion for a first down. Muskies would end that drive with a nice defensive play. It's Matt Keener picking off the pass. He'll get back to about midfield.
Looking like Matthew Bailey.
A little bit, getting back 28-0. Then on third quarter, facing 4th and goal, the Muskies get stopped by a flock of Falcons with the stop. Davenport West with a huge win. They are going to have to wait to see if they make the playoffs, but they get a big win tonight. Now we're joined by the Davenport West head coach, Brandon Cruzy. And Coach Cruzy, congratulations on the win. Kind of talk about where this team's at right now. You have a big win tonight. You've kind of really turned this program around the 4 years you've been there. What does this win mean to you guys tonight?
Thank you, appreciate that. Our kids did a great job tonight. this means everything for our kids in our school, just for showing the progress that they've made, and to be able to do what they've done this year, and pulling out a lot of close games, and then really showing up here week 9 and playing about our best football we have all year. And I thought, we executed overall really well. All our coaches did a tremendous job there getting our kids ready, and our kids performed today. So again, it's great to see the happiness on all the kids' faces and their families, and just it means a lot for sure.
Coach, I did some scoreboard looking, and I don't want to say for sure, but I think you guys will be playing football next week. It's the first time since 1999. That's not yesterday. That's not just a few years ago. What does it mean to get over that hump and do it so quickly here in 2022?
I mean, it's wild to think about, and just what they've accomplished and what they've done, but it's just about our kids overcoming kind of like one thing at a time over there. We were able to figure out how to win some ball games this year, pull out close games this year, win in different ways. Some games rely on our defense, some of our offense, but just it's a huge hurdle to clear there, and hopefully sets us up for some younger guys too, and some elementary kids to want to grow up and be Falcons.
Coach, this is something you were striving for when you got there. As I watched you up and down the sidelines tonight, you were one of the biggest cheerleaders out there for this team. Why do you have to do that, and do they just kind of feed off you as you're running up and down the field, kind of cheering them on and giving high fives and patting guys on the helmets?
We needed energy, and that's what it is, and just instilling that belief in our kids that we know they can do it and they can accomplish great things, and then no matter what's happening, that we're there for them. We're going to back them up, and we're going to be there for them. So again, I just was trying to feed into that tonight. Help them and believe in themselves, and just enjoy their successes and what they're capable of doing.
Coach, congratulations. Brian Stocking's flying the W inside for you guys. He's super excited. We'll see you guys hopefully in the postseason next week. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate the coverage. ILL.
There you go. He gave you an ILL.
I.
There you go. There you go. A lot I love tonight. Let's move on to Bettendorf. We go to Tubel Stadium. Bettendorf looking to finish the season with 3 wins out of their last 4 games. Bettendorf looking good early on. Our second quarter, they're up 7-0. Ball's on the turf. Zion Meneses comes up with the fumble recovery. He's fired up. Bettendorf gets it back, and they go right to work. Charlie Zimmerman finding Elijah Mendoza. This one covers 21 yards as he scoots his way for a big first down. Later in the drive, it's Zimmerman again finding Riley Mathis as he rolls out. Their second touchdown connection of the evening made it 14-0. Let's show you a final from Tubel Stadium. This one, all Bettendorf, 48-15. Mr. Bailey, take it away.
This game, we got Moline versus Geneseo.
Actually, we're going to do Quincy first. Not sure how that happened, but we'll do Quincy first. Rock Island needing a victory at Quincy to get into the postseason. Quantarian Brooks with the first down right there. Then it's Brooks getting into the end zone. 7-0. Rocky looking good quickly. More from the Rocks. It's Connor Julio finding Cameron Figs. This one, a long touchdown. Rock Island up 14-0 early. They weren't done. Brooks, another touchdown. It was 28-0. Rock Island early. Things got close about halftime.
Quick update. Quincy's now taking the lead.
Quincy has taken the lead, 41-35. We'll keep you updated right here on the score.
Now, here you go, Matthew.
Next up, Moline versus Geneseo. We got a great game here, great matchup. First play, Grant Sibley. He's got a pass to Jasper Ogburn on a short, flat pass. He goes for 76 yards for a touchdown down the field. 7-0 Moline.
How fast is he? Is he faster than you?
He was looking pretty fast out there today when I was at the game.
But he's not.
Hey, I mean, film doesn't lie. Film doesn't lie. That's next series. Riley Fuller goes for a 50-yard touchdown, and it's quickly 14-0 Moline.
You were at the game.
Yes, I was at the game.
Yeah, he fired up at this point, but they weren't done yet. Go ahead.
They were not done yet, no. Next, Fuller up the middle, second quarter for a 5-yard touchdown, which is 21-0 Moline, which is great for the Maroons.
Nothing's really changed.
Yeah, literally. Geneseo, with 39 seconds left, they pick it off, take the ball to the 9-yard line.
You don't seem as excited with these highlights.
Yeah, Geneseo, man. A.J. Weller with the pass for the touchdown, 5 seconds left in the half. 21-7 at the half.
And we'll show you a final score. Congratulations. They are undefeated with the victory. 42-13, your final score.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Yes.
And Sterling looking to finish off Western Big Six play in style, hosting UT on senior night. United Township elected to receive. There's a good reason why. Corey Randall finds the seam, and no one's going to catch him. It's 6-0 after the opening kickoff. But when it comes to big plays, Sterling usually has the answer, and the answer tonight is Cale Ryan. He follows the sidelines and gets to the sidelines. Sterling goes back on top, 7-6 in this one.
Just a reminder to listen to View from
It's
the West
game.
podcast.
A little plug right there.
Yeah.
More from Ryan. Next drive, he's in again. His second TD on the day. He had 173 yards in the first half. Golden Warriors, though, get back in the red zone. This time they're going to Antonio Tablante. I hope I said that right.
Tablante.
Yes.
Close.
He fights down to the 1. He's in one more play later. Let's check out a final in this one.
It is week 9, Camille.
Sorry.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. We'll show you a
Sterling
final.
wins by 30, 63-33.
All right, how about Galesburg and Alleman Pioneers making the trip down I-74? It's 23-0, 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Alleman gets on the board. Daniel Bandahiti handing it off to Andrew Torres.
Hail to the Pioneers.
In for a touchdown, 23-7 at that point. Next play,
Doesn't happen every day.
the Pioneers, you think they're going to line up and hit the PAT? Of course not. Why would you? You're going to go for 2, and yeah, you're going to get it. That'll make it 23-8.
Fritz rolling the dice, baby.
At this point, week 9, what do you got to lose? 23-8. Alleman trying to make it closer. They get the ball back on the onside kick. And they would end up scoring on that drive. A great recovery for the Pioneers out near midfield. Galesburg, we get the ball back, and it's Amari Richardson. A big gain into the end zone. Let's take a final score on this one. It does go the way of Galesburg. Sorry, Matt.
You set it
Sorry,
up so
Dazzle.
nice.
Sorry.
You had me thinking one way.
58-8 is the final score.
Matthew hasn't touched the grill yet. How are things looking?
He's flipping.
Yeah,
Hey,
perfect.
They look pretty good.
That's
they
actually
do.
why.
Don't lose them.
Why,
Don't
why,
lose them.
Why do you seem so surprised when we asked you that? You're kind of,
They were in here sitting for a little while.
no,
so.
they look really good. Have
As
you
long
thought
as he
about?
doesn't start a fire, I think we're
Yeah,
good.
I know. Have you thought of your answer, Morrissey or Bielema? We've hit our first break of the night. We'll have much more on the score, a lot more highlights to get to right here on the score.
You're watching The Score on WQAD News 8.